Parker Johnson. There it is. Yes, 777. Going to Vancouver. I'm still setting up here. Yes, it's super foggy today. Hey, Parker Johnson, can you hear me okay? I'm just setting up here, so. Yeah, sounds, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much. All right. That is Air Canada going to Montego Bay, 737 MAX 8. As you can see, folks, it's super foggy today. Visibility is not very good. See how long we're going to stay today, but we'll do the best we can. This is Air Canada Express going to Windsor, CRJ. Yeah, super foggy today. We have Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to St. John's. Visibility is very low today. Looks like we're going to get mostly departures on this side today. We're on the north runways. That was Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to St. John's. Next we have a little Air Canada, another Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to Fredericton. Hopefully the picture's okay. It's super foggy, so I think we might stay maybe till 9:30 today. The first A380 landed on the south runways. Even though it flew north of the airport, it still landed on the south runways. That's 737. Air Canada going to Fredericton. Air Canada going to Fredericton, 737 MAX 8. Yeah, it's a super foggy day today. All the lights are still on. Parker Johnson. Gonna go to a meeting, brother. Thank you very much for commenting, Parker Johnson. Yeah, hopefully you come back. I might stay till around 9:30 today. This was just a short little stream. When it's foggy like this, it's not much to see. This is Porter Airlines. E195 going to Vancouver. And then we have a couple Air Canadas after that. We have what I can see right now, 6 planes on the taxiway. Porter Airlines heading to Vancouver, E195. Up next we have Air Canada Express E175 going to JFK, New York. I can't even see the visibility right now. I can't see the end of the runway. I can kind of see the terminal just a little bit. And it is 8:30. All right, looks like we have another Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to Ottawa. Air Canada going to Ottawa, 737 MAX 8. Alright, let's see what we have next here. We have Air Canada Express CRJ going to Washington. Oh yeah, all the planes are lining up for on the taxiway here. There we go, CRJ going to Washington. Up next we have another CRJ, Air Canada Express, going to Philadelphia. As you can see, it's pretty foggy today. As I like to call them, the Christmas lights are still on. You can see the planes in the background on the taxiway. This is CRJ going to Philadelphia, Air Canada Express. There she goes. Up next we have a WestJet 737 MAX 8 going to Vancouver. Well, we started the show off with the 777 Air Canada going to Vancouver. And this WestJet 737 also going to Vancouver. There she goes. Up next we have Air Canada A221, 321, I'm sorry, going to Edmonton. It's a soupy, foggy day. I can just barely see the plane taking off at the end of the runway. I can't quite see the end, almost. This is Air Canada going to Winnipeg, sorry, going to Edmonton. A321. Looks like we have a little private jet here. Might as well get this little guy too. It's also part of the show. This guy is says private owner going to, doesn't say where. Pilatus PC 12. No idea. Well, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, folks. As you can see, it's very foggy today. Yeah, one. I see at least 10 planes on the taxiway ready to take off. Next up, we have Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to Mexico City. Temperature is pretty warm. It's very humid, about 20 degrees. Super foggy, as you can see. We're supposed to get some rain later on. There goes the private jet just taking off. And this is Air Canada going to Mexico City. 737 MAX 8. Mexico City. 737 MAX 8 Air Canada. Oh yeah, they're all lined up now. Okay, that's Air Canada Express E-175 going to Chicago. And I think in the distance there we have the Air Canada Cargo, Boeing 767, right there in the picture. Next we have Air Canada going to Boston, A220. This is another Air Canada 321 going to Vancouver. And behind that is Air Canada Rouge. Air Canada Rouge 321 going to Kelowna. This guy's going to Kelowna. And then behind that is the Air Canada cargo, 767. Air Canada Rouge going to Kelowna. And the Air Canada cargo is going to San Juan. This was a converted passenger plane for Air Canada. It's a Boeing 767. It looks like we have a 787 Dreamliner on the taxiway, Air Canada. You can see the Dreamliner in the background there. It's a pretty big plane, the 767. Yeah. Going to San Juan. Air Canada cargo. There she goes. Have a safe flight. There's a 777 there. Sorry, 787 Dreamliner. Up first we have Air Canada. $320 going to Montreal. And this guy here is going to Atlanta. E-175 Air Canada Express. And the Dreamliner is going to Los Angeles. 787-8 Dreamliner, Air Canada. We have the... Is it still there? No, it's gone. There you go. This plane's taking off now. I think we're going to stick with the... It's a 737 MAX 8 going to Moncton. And behind that is Air Canada A220 going to New York. And behind that we have the Dreamliner. That's a A220 going to New York. EWR. That's the airport code. And we're coming down at 8:50 in the morning. We've been streaming here about maybe 28 minutes or so. On a super foggy day. So this Airbus 220 going to New York. After that we have Dreamliner 787 going to Los Angeles, LAX. Still in the old livery. I see 3 planes after the Streamliner. Boy, it's so quiet when there's no traffic on this road. Let me know in the comments. Hey, LAS plane spotting. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I was watching your videos, your last couple of videos. I think that's the first time I've seen cloudy skies. Most of your videos, the sky is so blue. The planes look really nice and clear. Yeah, I noticed. I guess you guys get overcast days too in Las Vegas. Thank you very much for joining the chat. That is LAS plane spotting. Check out his channel. Yeah, I guess it's kind of rare, yeah. As you can see, it's super foggy here in Toronto. Yeah, your videos look so clear with the blue sky and some of those Southwest planes with deliveries. Wow, so clear. Not like today. It's a soupy day today. You're welcome. Yeah, check out LAS plane spotting. He's a plane spotter in Las Vegas. He has a great channel. We'll just keep it on this Dreamliner for now. There's a FedEx plane just taking off now, a single prop plane. This 787 is going to Los Angeles, LAX. No problem, LAS plane spotting. Gotta go back to work. Yep, great stream. Thank you very much. Oh, there you go. There's a FedEx prop plane just taking off now. There's a FedEx hub just to the left of the runway here. We just missed the MD-11. Just arrived. I guess it's late. Usually comes earlier in the morning. .787 Dreamliner in the old livery going to LAX, Los Angeles. There it goes, Dreamliner heading to Los Angeles. And here we have Air Canada Rouge A319 going to Orlando. And behind that is Air Canada, another Air Canada Rouge. This is our little minibus A319. Going to Orlando. And then behind a prop plane there. And this Air Canada is going to Denver. A220. And behind that is Air Canada Rouge going to Phoenix. Air Canada Rouge going to Phoenix, A220. And behind that we have our first prop plane of the live stream. And it is Air Canada -8 going to Timmins. This Air Canada Rouge going to Phoenix. Let's watch this prop plane here going to Timmins. Dash 8. We got 1, 2. As you can see, it's still pretty foggy. It is coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning. You can barely see the tower in the background there. This Air Canada 320 is going to Seattle. I was taking a sip of water. I think last Wednesday when I was here, I had lots of arrivals. Today, I think they're going over to the other side. So it's Air Canada 320 going to Seattle, Washington. And behind that in the distance, looks like a WestJet. Oh, listen to that. Wow. Who shut off the volume? Super quiet now. Yeah, it's Air Canada going to Seattle. And WestJet 737 is going to Cancun, Mexico. The 737-8CT. It's an older 737. Whoops. There she goes to Cancun. Enjoy your vacation, everyone. Alright, now let's take a look at the soupy, foggy airport. Oh, we do have a plane coming. It looks like we have another little FedEx plane here. There's a plane in distance there. And we have a little FedEx. I think they call them load masters or something. Let me check. It is a cargo master. Cessna Super Cargo Master. FedEx. It's hard to even see the terminal, see if anything is rolling our way. I see one plane in the taxiway there. There goes the FedEx. And there we have another private jet coming from the FedEx terminal there. And this plane here is A220 Air Canada going to Houston. I don't know who's going to make it first. I think this private jet's going to make it first. It's a Learjet. It doesn't say where it's going. Not available. This Air Canada is going to Houston, A220. I see three planes coming our way. Hopefully the picture is not too bad because it is very foggy today, as you can see. Try not to show the fence too much. There we go. A220 going to Houston. Oh, nice and quiet. Oh, it's the only thing I don't like about this location. It's very noisy with vehicle traffic. It's very hard to hear the planes, but we don't have an obstructed view here, so. There we go, Air Canada going to Houston. Oh, listen, we have WestJet in the old livery still. Where are you? Oh, sorry, folks. There he is. .737 MAX 8. WestJet. Going to Melbourne. Not too sure where that is. I know Melbourne, Australia, but I don't think this 737 is going to Melbourne, Australia. Now the wind is just picking up a little bit now, so maybe, yeah, I can kind of see the terminal a little bit more now, so maybe this fog might break. Just trying to straighten up here a little bit so we don't see the fence. There's the fence. Well, we have a landing. That's private jet. Oh, we have two WestJets swoop with the swoop livery. The other guy's going to Calgary. Oh, looks like we have a surprise. Yes, we have. I see in the distance a 747. Yes. It's probably a cargo plane. Let me take a look. Yeah, 747. Network Aviation. Air Atlantic. Going to LGG, Liege. Oh, nice. Hopefully my batteries, yeah, everything's good. Oh, nice. Now they really stick out, those 747s. The cargo plane. This guy is going to Winnipeg. And then behind that, sorry, this is Air Canada going to Winnipeg right here. And then fourth in line is the 747. That was a nice surprise. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the show. This 320 going to Winnipeg. And then after that we have Air Transat 321 going to Punta Cana. Yes, it's nice. We have a 747 cargo. It is after this Air Canada. Fourth in line. Air Transat going to Punta Cana 321. Man, when you see those the 747s, they sure stick out. There's Air Transat, United Airlines, and then right behind the United Airlines is 747. Man, what a beast. Wow. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, and I hope everyone's enjoying the 747. 747-409F. Going to Liege. I think that's in France. I could be wrong. Listen to those engines. Okay, no more talking. Just enjoy the show, everybody. Wow. That was fun. Hope everyone enjoyed that 747 cargo plane. Oh, that was fun. Now we have Air Canada 321 going to Calgary. And lots of planes lined up for takeoff. Wow. There's nothing wrong with that. Looks like we have another Dreamliner there. That Dreamliner is going to Vancouver, 787. Wow, that was a surprise. That was nice to see the 747 cargo network. Oh, we have lots of planes ready for takeoff today. Holy moly. I see 12 right now. That's E175 going to Nashville. And just gonna keep it on Dreamliner for now. After that, we have a 220 going to Montreal, Air Canada. That was fun to see the 747. This 220 is going to Montreal. And after that we have Copa Airlines 737 MAX 8 going to Panama City. And I think we might have Korean Air cargo in the distance. Let me see. It doesn't say. This says Boeing 767. It doesn't say airline or nothing. Let's see what that is. And now we have lots of planes. Copa Airlines right here. And Porter Airlines E195 going to Edmonton. That cargo plane has the light on the back. I mean the red light on the top, so the transponder is on. I just don't know. All I see, it's a blue in color. Could also be towed. Yeah, it's probably being towed. Maybe it's Drake's plane. Let me take a look. Yeah, sure is. Yeah, it's Drake's private plane crossing the runway. It's like a baby blue color. And we have this Air Canada Rouge going to Regina. Well, it's coming up to 9:30. Not too sure. Yeah, that was definitely Drake's plane there. It's probably going to the private terminal there, closer to Dairy Road. But it wasn't being towed. Maybe it might come down here, I don't know. It's probably going to the private terminal. Oh, wow, look at the lineup. Oh. Right now I see 13 planes on the taxiway. Too bad it wasn't clear. I could have got a good shot of that Drake's plane there, but this is a 787-8 Dreamliner going to Vancouver. Air Canada. I'm just starting to see the end of the runway now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. She goes, 787. This is Air Canada Rouge 321 going to Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. You think I always have trouble with that one. Air Canada going to Quebec, 737 MAX 8. And then after that we have a WestJet, Avianca Airlines. That was Air Canada going to Quebec. And then we have WestJet going to Edmonton, 737 MAX 8. And then after that is Avianca Airlines. So WestJet 737, and then we have 3 Avianca Airlines, 320 going to Bogota. That's Avianca Airlines going to Bogota. And up next is Porter Airlines, E195 going to Kelowna. What do we got? 936. We have WestJet 737 going to Bridgetown. Yeah, it's starting to get a little windy now. Well, I think we did okay today. Short little stream. I think we might go to maybe 10 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah, it's starting to get windy now. That was a WestJet going to Bridgetown. And then after that is a CRJ Air Canada Express going to New Orleans. Looks like the WestJet's holding. Looks like they're going to do runway inspection. Or to me, it looked like a wildlife control plane, but yeah, I think it's a wildlife control. There you go, the WestJet's going now. Yeah, probably some birds maybe on the runway or something. There's a CRJ going to New Orleans. After that we have Air Canada Rouge 319 going to Charlotte. Maybe Charlottetown, maybe. It's a nice picture there. Yeah, I think we'll go to maybe 10, maybe, we'll see. This is just a short stream today. I started a little bit later. There is a lot of markings here on the road and on the sidewalk. I don't know if they're going to be doing some construction here. Who knows? Because this is a nice spot for plane spotters. I hope they don't make the fence even higher. Or we're going to be in trouble here, especially people like me. It's Air Canada Rouge going to Charlottetown. After this Air Canada Rouge is Air Canada A220 going to New York, LaGuardia. After this Air Canada, we have another Porter Airlines E195 going to Calgary. Just want to give you an idea how many planes we have here on the taxiway. This guy's going to New York. Let's go back to the prop plane here. That's Dash 8 going to Sault Ste. Marie. And then after that, Air Canada Rouge 320 going to Las Vegas. It looks like we're gonna witness the FedEx MD-11 is just on the taxiway to the left here. So we'll probably end it with the MD-11 and then see where we go from there. Good morning, Sakina. Good morning. Hopefully I pronounced that name correct. I don't have my glasses, so good morning to you. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Welcome to the chat. I was just saying the MD-11 is just to the left here. So we managed to get a 747 this morning, cargo as well. So the fog is just starting to lift. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Thank you. I'm going to try to do one of these a week. Maybe 2 times, but once a week for sure. I can hear the MD-11 already. That's Air Canada 737 MAX going to Bridgetown. We haven't, oh sorry, I was just going to say we haven't had one arrival, but we did have one private jet. We have the MD-11 and a private jet in front of it first. Right now you're looking at Air Canada 737 MAX 8 going to Kingstown. Yeah, it's a little private jet. Well, you can definitely hear those engines of the MD-11. This Air Canada going to Kingstown. After that we have a Gulfstream. Destination not available. You can see we have lots of planes here ready for departure. And to the left we have the MD-11. Yeah, the MD-11 is just still on the taxiway, hasn't moved yet. That's Air Canada Rouge going to Bridgetown, A321. Yeah, the MD-11 is still in the same spot. We have Porter Airlines going to Winnipeg, E195. We're still waiting for the FedEx MD-11 to make its way down here. I can see it, definitely hear it. That was Porter Airlines, and then after that is WestJet going to Liberia. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone, if you like the video. It really helps me out. Thank you. We have 4 more planes after this WestJet here. And the MD-11's still on the taxiway. FedEx MD-11. Excuse me. Yeah, it's almost 10. It looks like we're gonna go just a little past 10. Gotta at least stay for the MD-11. It's a nice shot. I love this livery. The orange and the white. WestJet going to Liberia. And then we have Air Canada Rouge. Air Canada Rouge going to Deer Lake. Wow, there's at least, oh sorry snail, there's at least 2 other private planes after the MD-11. So I don't know what's going on over there. Air Canada Rouge. And after that is Porter Airlines going to Las Vegas. Is he making his way down yet? No, he's still holding. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, they are making some marks here on the road and the sidewalk, so if they start doing construction here, and then it won't be great for plane spotting. That's Porter Airlines going to Las Vegas. After that, we have another Air Canada Rouge going to Halifax. A321. And the FedEx is still holding. Thank you everybody for watching. It's great. Well, it looks like the MD-11 just turned on his runway lights, so he should be coming down. Yeah. The MD-11 is making his way down to the runway. That was Air Canada Rouge going to Halifax, and after that is Porter going to Fort Lauderdale, and then there's a couple planes in the distance, but we're going to wait for the MD-11. Okay, let's go over here. That's the MD-11 going to Memphis. And I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Nice. And there also goes runway inspection vehicle. There goes the MD-11, and there's the runway inspection vehicle. right, we're just gonna go over here. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just gonna zoom out here so you can see where we are. No fence. Thank you, everybody. Hope everyone enjoyed the video live from Toronto Pearson. If you're just starting to watch now, don't forget to check out the replay and you'll see the 747 cargo plane departing. Looks like it's gonna start raining soon, so I don't want to get my equipment wet. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much. Okay folks, I'm going to end this stream soon. Thank you very much for watching my live stream from Toronto Pearson International Airport. This is YYZ Spotting 416. Take care everyone. Until next time, bye for now.